Hey, what's going on today, guys? My name's Trey. Welcome back to the channel, and today I've got another great adventure for you guys. Today I'm going to be taking you guys into the Manoa Valley near the University of Hawaii. We're going to be checking out a place called the Lyon Arboretum. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Manoa Valley, it's a small community located just to the north of Honolulu on Oahu here in Hawaii. And it's known for its nice houses, nice family feel. It's a really small community. It also gives you some really great views of the backside of the Ko'olau Mountains. I'd probably say the coolest thing about the Lyon Arboretum is it's really only a 10-minute drive away from Waikiki. If you're staying in town and you're on vacation, you don't have to drive all the way to the North Shore or to the windward side to get some really tropical, lush greenery here in Hawaii. Upon entering the Manoa Fall Trails area, you're going to be met with some really lush green tropical foliage. Feels like you're on the set of King Kong or Jurassic Park or some tropical set film. It's really, really cool. The temperature is a little bit on the cool side as well. Gives you that nice escape from the heat that could be found in Waikiki or townside in general. The drive into the Lyon Arboretum can be pretty bumpy and off-road. So I'd highly recommend, either having a four-wheel drive vehicle or making sure that you leave the Mercedes-Benz or nice car at home. And I'd really recommend getting there early because parking can be pretty scarce as well. But once you finally make it into the Arboretum, you're met by one of the most spectacular settings that you'll ever see on the planet, as well as in the Hawaiian Islands. It's just amazing. A few things to keep in mind about the Lyon Arboretum is it's actually a live classroom for the University of Hawaii at Manoa. So you'll see greenhouses, you'll see all types of different workers working to upkeep the beautiful landscape and architecture that can be found here in the Lyon Arboretum. Now, before you actually make your way onto the hiking trails, I highly recommend making a stop into the visitor center. The mosquitoes are really bad here at the Lyon Arboretum, and the visitor center is a great pit stop because they provide visitors with free bug spray. There are also water fountains and bathrooms because keep in mind there's no water or restrooms on the trails. Now, the really cool thing about the Lyon Arboretum is you get the best of both worlds when it comes to hiking trails and terrain. While most of the trails are unpaved and rugged and rocky and bumpy, some of the trails that you can find here at the Lyon Arboretum are well paved. So if you are an individual that needs smoother surfaces, have no fear, you'll be able to access those pathways easily here. The Lyon Arboretum is home to over 1,000 different species of plant and wildlife, many of which are native to the Hawaiian Islands. And the really cool thing about the Lyon Arboretum is they have decided to actually bring in wildlife from outside of the Hawaiian Islands as well. Many of the plants can be found throughout Southeast Asia, South America, Africa, and of course, the surrounding Polynesian islands. Now, once you've made your way into the heart of the Lyon Arboretum, you're met with tree-covered pathways and lush tropical landscape that'll take you to an unpaved path towards what I would say is one of the coolest and most appealing parts of the Lyon Arboretum, a waterfall. Now, on your way to the waterfall, you're going to pass a cool old abandoned building that is still in pretty good shape. And this building actually used to be a working seismograph station here in the Lyon Arboretum. Now, this building, as you can tell, has a pretty infamous reputation here in the Hawaiian Islands as being extremely haunted. So please enter with caution. Do not cause any destruction to the building. It is pretty well kept, as you can see, but like I said, if you want to take the risk and play around with ghosts, be my guest. Now, once you've made your way past the seismograph station, you'll actually come to what looks like the end of the trail, but this is actually the entrance to the waterfall. It is going to be pretty muddy depending on the time of the year that you go, but it is totally worth it to see the beautiful falls. It's not the biggest waterfall here in the Hawaiian Islands, but it is still pretty impressive. It's very, very, very peaceful and serene. There's really not too many people because, like I said, not too many people know about the Lyon Arboretum. It's a really great opportunity to come here and see the great, beautiful wildlife and scenery. I would highly recommend giving this place a visit. One final place that I would recommend visiting during your time here at the Lyon Arboretum is actually Inspiration Point, which I would consider to be one of the best viewpoints, not only in the Lyon Arboretum, but really in the Manoa Valley in general. Now, as you make your way up the unpaved pathway, you're once again going to be met by some beautiful landscaping and beautiful flowers. The aromas are just out of this world. And once you finally make your way through this beautiful garden and oasis, you'll be met by this outstanding, beautiful view of the greater Manoa Valley in the backside of the Ko'olau Mountains. Now, sadly, this brings us to the end of our journey, but please make sure to stop at the Buddha statue for some good luck on your continued journeys throughout life. So thank you guys so much for joining me on our little adventure through the Lyon Arboretum here on Oahu in Hawaii. This is an outstanding place that I would consider to be a well-kept secret, just a few minutes away from town. So thank you guys. Stay tuned for more episodes and mahalos for watching. Aloha.